And you want me to find Planet X, is that it?
Can you do it, Dodgers?
Oh, indubitably, sir. Because there's no one knows his way around outer space like Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
Orbit of Neptune. Something unusual is happening. A mysterious force is pushing around icy objects, and clusters of these objects have unusual orbits that can't be explained by the known planets alone. Scientists think this could be caused by a massive, hidden planet, often called Planet 9. First suggested in 2016, this potential new planet has fascinated astronomers. Interestingly, this isn't the first time a planet has been proposed using mathematics. Neptune and Pluto were both discovered because their gravitational influences were predicted before they were seen through a telescope. Astronomers noticed irregularities in the orbits of Uranus, leading to the discovery of these distant worlds. A century later, we find ourselves in a similar situation with Planet 9, following this fascinating tradition of using mathematical predictions to uncover hidden planets. Some researchers believe it might have been a rogue planet captured by our sun's gravity, while others think it could have formed from the same disk of gas and dust as the other planets. If Planet 9 exists, it is believed to be 10 times more massive than Earth and orbit the Sun at a distance of 400 to 800 astronomical units, which is 400 to 800 times the distance between the Earth and the Sun. Astronomers have been eagerly hunting for clues, using powerful telescopes and advanced computer models to track its influence. After years of watching the sky, solving mathematical equations, and running complex computer simulations, they now have the strongest evidence yet that Planet 9 really exists. This discovery introduces an exciting plot twist in the story of the hidden planet. So, what evidence did the researchers uncover in their hunt for Planet 9? If we found exoplanets hundreds of trillions of miles away, why has it been so challenging to detect Planet 9 directly in our cosmic backyard, even with some of the most powerful telescopes at our disposal? Finally, and most importantly, if Planet 9 really exists, how did it end up being so far in the outskirts of our solar system? Was first proposed in 2016, its story began soon after the discovery of Uranus in 1781. Over the years, astronomers noticed something strange. Uranus wasn't moving exactly as their calculations predicted. It seemed to speed up and slow down in its orbit, hinting that there might be an unseen force acting on it. In the 1840s, two mathematicians, Urbain Le Verrier in France and John Couch Adams in England, independently suggested that the unusual movements of Uranus could be caused by the gravitational pull of an unseen planet. They used complex mathematics to predict where this invisible planet might be located. This was a bold hypothesis, relying solely on mathematical calculations to propose the existence of an unknown world. Le Verrier sent his predictions to Johann Galle, an astronomer at the Berlin Observatory. On the night of September 23, 1846, Galle and his assistant pointed their telescope to the part of the sky Le Verrier had indicated. To their amazement, they found Neptune on their first night of searching, very close to where it had been predicted. This was a remarkable achievement, as it was the first time a planet had been discovered through mathematical prediction rather than by chance observation. After the successful discovery of Neptune in 1846, astronomers thought they had a complete picture of the major planets in our solar system. However, when they tracked Neptune's orbit, they found that Neptune, much like Uranus before, exhibited slight deviations from its predicted path. These irregularities were subtle but persistent. Given the success of using gravitational influences to predict Neptune's existence based on the orbit of Uranus, astronomers wondered if a similar method could reveal yet another planet even further out. This led to the discovery of Pluto after more than 8 decades. On February 18, 1930, Clyde Tombaugh, a young astronomer at the Lowell Observatory, identified a faint, distant object moving against the backdrop of stars. confirming the presence of a new celestial body. Initially hailed as the long-sought Planet X, Pluto was later found to be much smaller than expected. Pluto's mass was insufficient to account for the gravitational anomalies observed in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. This meant that something more was out beyond the orbit of Neptune that hadn't been discovered yet.
And now then, eager young space cadet, here is the course we shall pursue to find Planet X. Starting from where we are, we go 33,600 turbo miles due up. Then west in an astro-arc deviation to here. Then, following the Great Circle, 7 radio loops south by down east. By Astro-Astrobo to here, here, and here. Then by Space Navigo Compass to here, here, and then to here, and here. By 13-point stratocumulus bearing 4 million light years, and thus to our destination. Now, do you know how to reach Planet X?
Oh, sure.
Well, I wish you'd explain it to me sometime, Buster.